Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, I have a little bit of unfortunate news. I don't know if I pulled or teared, but this part over here, I believe is a connective tissue because it connects from here to here. There's this part, I think it's over here. It kind of moves back and forth. I don't know why it does that because on over here, it doesn't do that really. It's just one solid. Yeah, it's just one solid. So on the right leg, it's not like that, but on the left leg, it is. And I don't think that's normal because I was experiencing a sharp pain and tenderness in that left leg. Now the good news though is not as bad because whenever I would extend my leg fully like this, you guys probably won't see it, but when I extend my leg fully like that, I get some pain. But it doesn't seem like that's the case anymore. It's been 2 days now, so I think I am recovering. So that's good. And I switched. Ideally, I would do leg days on Wednesday because I'm doing a PPL split. But my current schedule and school and everything, because it's so tight, I rearranged it. So now I do my leg days on Mondays and Fridays, which I guess is a good thing as well because that gives me more recovery time. So I have Wednesday as a break and Saturday and Sunday as a break. So I have 3 days for recovery, which is really good. Um, so I'm liking it so far. And yeah, guys, that is a bit unfortunate. I probably won't be training legs tomorrow. I'm gonna just dial it back. Just gonna pull the brakes back and play it safe. And then maybe on Monday, I'm thinking with how everything's going so far, I think it's doing good. It's recovering pretty well. So maybe on Monday, I'll train legs, but I'll cut all my weight in half, and I'll just do a very light leg day. And then on Monday, I said Monday. On Friday, it should be fully recovered, and I'll be able to train 100% and go hard again. So I think by that time, it should be recovered. So yeah, that's just one thing that has happened is I got a minor injury, which is not ideal. And I am pushing myself, like I told you guys, like I am going full on. I want this to be the best. I want to give you guys the best look possible, even better than last time, even better than my last cutting cycle. I want it to be even better than that. And I would say I look pretty good, at least for my standard, which is pretty rare because you guys know I'm never satisfied. But the last cut I did and the look that I had, I was pretty. Yeah, I could look at my physique and go, yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm trying. I'm trying. And for you guys that know me, you guys know like I rarely get satisfied. So I'm trying to beat that physique that I had last cutting cycle. And I might have been like 17, 18% body fat. So I need to go lower than that now because I want to try to beat it. I want to try to go maybe 15 or 16% body fat. So I think it's possible. And I think how long was that cutting cycle wasn't very long. I think it was only 8 or 9 weeks. Yeah, so that was like not even like a month and a half, less than a month and a half. And this time, uh, I read this forum that was very interesting. And on this forum in this post, this guy said, "I weigh 200, I think it was 255 pounds, and I'm trying to get down to 185 pounds, maybe 12, 13, 14% body fat." So he wanted to go from 225 to 185 with 14 around the area of 14, 15 somewhere body fat. So fairly low, fairly lean. And in the comment section down below, someone said it's definitely possible, and you can probably do it in 3 to 4 months if you're really consistent. So that's what the guy said. If you can drop that amount of weight and get to that level of leanness in 3 to 4 months as long as you're really consistent. And so that gives me some hope because right now I'm not even. My starting point is not 220, not 255. My starting point I think was when I started this cut was maybe 172.5 was my starting point, and right now I'm 165. So I can probably maybe get to the level of leanness that I want to within a shorter period of time than 3 to 4 months. But going back to what I said, right? I don't really want to limit myself. I want this to go into that. I want this to be the best look ever so far in this channel that that I'm bringing to you guys. So this is not just some ordinary. It's not just some ordinary regular cut that I'm doing. This is like I want to bring the best looking physique that I can to you guys on the channel and on the video. And I think it's gonna be pretty sick if I can pull it off. So yeah, that's kind of pretty high bar that I'm setting for myself, but I think I can do it. Um, right now, I haven't cheated my diet a single time. I was even contemplating about adding some dark chocolate because I know that, or at least I heard that dark chocolate is like healthy. And one thing that I will say right now that kind of sucks with like the low carb, if you're doing a low carb diet or like just low sugar diet or whatever, right? Is when you're eating these things that are like what is it, savory, like chicken, ground beef, fish, pork loin, there or even like vegetables. And you're adding the salt and pepper. They're like very salty, so you're gonna be eating a lot of salty foods, but you're not really eating a lot of sugary foods. One thing that I've been thinking about, for some reason I don't know why, but I've been really thinking about my cheat meal for when I'm done cutting, and I already know what I want to do, which is weird, but I want to go out when I'm done this cutting cycle. I want to go out and buy some Krispy Kreme donuts. I want to buy like a box of four donuts, which is weird because the last time I ate Krispy Kreme donuts was probably like, I don't know, 7 or 8 months ago. It's probably been that long. I don't even remember. I don't even eat fast food that often, so I don't even remember the last time I even ate Krispy Kreme donuts. It's got to be at least 7 or 8 months ago. But for some reason, I don't know why I'm really craving that. I can't stop thinking about that. So I think that's what I'll do when I'm done this cutting cycle is go out and get that. But another thing that I've also been thinking about as well is maybe when I'm halfway through this cutting cycle, what I'll do is I'm gonna get bloods done, and then through my family physician, and I want to see if I can maybe get a referral and get a DEXA scan so I can see my body fat percentage. Because I searched up to my family physician do a body fat scan. They said no, it's specialized. So that's kind of strange. I thought that that'd be something that's normal, but apparently it's maybe a lot more than that. So I have to get a referral, and I searched up how much a DEXA scan is, and it said in Canada at least it's about $80 to $500. 80 to 500. So that is pretty expensive, guys. If it's in the middle of that, it's like $250 for one freaking test. That is a lot of money. But I don't even know if they're going to allow me to record. That'd be really cool if I can go in there and like record with like the doctor, physician, or whatever the specialist, and make a whole entire video of it and go over. That'd be pretty sick. I don't know if they'll let me do that, but that would be something cool to see what we're at and how we're doing. But yeah, guys, that's the type of level that I want to bring to you guys. I want to bring the best look possible of all time, and in terms of lifting so far, my best all time looking physique to you guys. So this means a lot to me. This means a lot to me. So I'm putting it. Going back to what I said, I'm putting 100% into it. But I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I also got this. This just came in today. I got some more creatine monohydrate. This is not an ad, but just thought I'd show you guys this because this looks like freaking sick packaging. It's super clean. That's the reason why I bought this. It just has some really clean looking packaging. It's called Sports Research. I've never heard of this company or whatever before, but that's what's the name of it. Sports Research. But yeah, well, actually, that means another point. If anybody wants to sponsor me, feel free to do that. I don't mind, and that's I do not mind at all. But yeah, probably not, unless I have a crazy enough physique to where it's appealing enough to where I get sponsors. But that'll be really sick because supplements are really expensive, and if I can get to that level where I can have like a sponsor or something that can pay for my supplements, that'll be freaking badass. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna do it for me, man. I'm probably how long have I been talking for now? Talking for 9 minutes. Okay, that's not too long compared to how my older videos used to be. But guys, I don't think there's anything else for me to go over. I'm just really excited, guys, to really see what the future entails in terms of this cut. Because going back to what I said, I think this is the longest I cut for, and I looked pretty good, and that was the last cut I did. Going back to it was 8 to 9 weeks. So maybe I might do double that and see what happens if I do double that. And go for like 18 weeks. Yeah, 3 to 4 month cut, and see what happens. I don't know. Maybe going to say I don't really know. This is all based on how my body works. I don't know if I have to cut for that long to get to that level of leanness that I want to. Because right now I'm already seeing seeing the definition come up already. So maybe I don't need to go that hard. But there's really no. I'm not setting a limit. I'm not setting a limitation for myself with what I'm doing. I'm saying like the sky is the limit. Like I just want to push it as far as I can. There's no. I don't really right now have a goal of what. Well, I said what goal I did have originally was like to beat my previous cutting cycle, which is when I was 17, 18% body fat, trying to get to like 15, 16. But there really is no goal in terms of like how low I can get or how shredded I can get. I'm not putting a limit this time. It's just how hard can I train, how hard can I push it. Um, but yeah, guys, that's gonna do for me. I've been talking for a little while now. I'm rambling. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you guys next time.